This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska.
Welcome back to Quarantine Tonight. I am your host, Mike Flood, on News Channel Nebraska. We are across the state of Nebraska tonight, and if you watched last night, Elvis has left the building. Wasn't that a great show with all sorts of memories from Buddy Holly to Neil Diamond and just about everything in between? We do hope that if you watched, you enjoyed it, because we've got a great week planned for you this week on News Channel Nebraska. Little house business I want to tell you about. We are so fortunate to have our next stop planned. Yes, the undisclosed location that we're in will be having a wedding in it this weekend, but we have found a new spot. We're making the overnight transition from Thursday into Friday, and to celebrate our first night in our new undisclosed location, we have the Leo Lonnie Polka Band. Yes, you heard that right. Leo Lonnie's Polka Band coming back from Brainerd, USA, down in Butler County. And here's what we want to do. Just like we did the first time he was here, we're going to invite our viewers to send us video to our News Channel Nebraska Facebook page of their kids dancing to the polkas. We have gotten so many requests from viewers across the state to see that again, to celebrate Leo Lonnie's Polka Band with videos simultaneously playing of little kids bouncing around the living room, push the end table into the hallway, and let's have a good time on Friday night. And let's let grandmas and grandpas of all ages, types, and all over the state of Nebraska enjoy seeing the little ones run around. We're going to plan that for Friday, and with your help, we'll get those videos in as soon as the show starts so that we can show them all night long. Right now, let's do what we do each and every night on this program, sponsored by the University of Nebraska Medical Center, and we'll begin with our evening prayer.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight for another episode of Quarantine Tonight. I'd like to start off by thanking Mike Flood and News Channel Nebraska for making this all possible for us in this time of quarantine. And with anything that's good, let us begin with a prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the time that we share tonight together. We ask that you shower down your love and your blessing upon us and give us the strength and the courage to get through this pandemic. It's with good programs like this that give us the music to fill our hearts with joy and happiness. St. Paul tells us that love is kind and love is gentle and love is docile. It does not boast. So let us tonight sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful music, and let us give glory to you and the Father in heaven. We ask that you send your Holy Spirit upon us to lead and guide us each and every day. Help us to share our love in this time of trial and need with one another. We ask that you watch over each and every person that is viewing this tonight. We ask this in your Son Jesus' name we pray. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you so much, Deacon, and hello to all of our friends at St. Isidore's in Columbus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight you're going to see a different performance, an exciting new performance, but it's connected to something very unique and special in Nebraska. If you've been to a Husker game or you go down to Lincoln, you're looking for a dining experience that is, well, unique and entertaining, there's a restaurant, a family restaurant called Screamers. You heard me right, Screamers, as in little kids screaming. Yes, the name of the business is Screamers, and its owner, Kevin Witcher. I said that right, Witcher. He is here tonight, and he has brought some of his colleagues from Screamers, and they're going to be putting on a show. So here's how it works at Screamers. You go to Screamers, and usually you see the wait staff running from here to there, taking orders, filling up glasses, and moving food in and outdoors, taking care of guests. They do it at this restaurant, Screamers, in the Haymarket. It's right close to Barry's downtown in the Haymarket by the Nebraska bookstore in downtown Lincoln, and they do it while singing. The whole concept was born out of Kevin's experience in the Scarlet and Cream Singers, which is essentially the University of Nebraska Lincoln's show choir. Well, Kevin has put together an evening experience at Screamers, and what you're going to see tonight are him and some of the wait staff that also have the same talent for singing and performing, along with serving food and making customers happy. So everything you see tonight on television, you can see while eating in the Haymarket in Lincoln. We'll talk to Kevin here in just a little bit. We'll get all the details about how it works. I've never heard of it before, but it's been in existence for 2.5 years, and it's wildly popular with people from across Nebraska. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm living room welcome to Kevin and all of the singers from Screamers in downtown Lincoln.
You wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue with some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us guys, you know I loved you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine, baby. I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yes. Now I know a man ain't supposed to cry, but these tears I can't hold inside. 'Cause losing you, it changed my life, you see. Because you mean that much to me. You should have told me yourself that you love someone else. Instead, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine, baby. I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yes. Now, like I always say, if she's gonna leave me anyway, I might as well dance. People say believe half of what you see, son, and none of what you hear. But I can't hide being confused. If it's true, please tell me, dear. Do you plan to let me go for that other guy you loved before? Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine, baby. I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yes. Ooh. Now, honey, honey, I know that you're letting me go. Ooh, I heard it through the grapevine. All right, thank you, folks. Next up, we're going to bring to the stage one of the singing servers from Screamers, Miss Kelsey.
I would have bet my life like I bet my heart that you were the one, baby. I've never been so sure of anything before. You're driving my heart crazy. I can't hold out, I can't hold back now, like I've done before. Darling, look at me. I've fallen like a fool for you. And darling, can't you see I'd do anything you want me to? I tell myself I'm in too deep, then I fall a little farther every time you look at me. How do you do that, babe? Make me feel like I'm the only girl alive for you. I don't know what it is that makes me fall like this. The first time in your arms, I knew the way you held me. I knew that this could be what I've been waiting to find. Darling, look at me. I've fallen like a fool for you. And darling, can't you see I'd do anything you want me to? I tell myself I'm getting in too deep, then I fall a little farther every time you look at me. Every time you look at me.
Kelsey. Thanks, Kelsey. So, like Brian said, we are in the Haymarket in downtown Lincoln. And at Screamers, we pride ourselves on having a little bit of something for everybody. So just like you're going to see tonight, if you're at the restaurant, you're going to hear music from all styles, genres, and eras, from Disney tunes for the little kids to songs from the 50s and 60s for grandma and grandpa, and everything in between. Next, we got Miss Haley coming to the stage for you.
Viewed you downstairs in the bar and heard your rolled up sleeves and your skull t-shirt. You said, what did you do with him today? And sniffed me out like I was Tanqueray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me a Stella and fly. By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like Roger Moore. I cheated myself like I knew I would, and I told ya I was trouble, and you know that I'm no good. I'm upstairs with my ex-boy. He's in a place but I can't find joy. Thinking on you in the final throw. And this is when my buzzer goes. Run out to meet your Chips and Peter. You say when we married, 'cause you're not big cheated myself like I knew I would. And I told ya I was trouble, and you know that I'm no good. Da 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 da. Ooh, yeah. Sweet reunion, Jamaica and Spain. We're like how we were again. I'm in the tub, you on the seat. You lick your lips as I soak my feet. Then you'll notice little carpet burn. My stomach drops and my guts churn. You shrug and it's the worst. You truly stuck the knife in first. I cheated myself like I knew I would. And I told ya I was trouble, and you know that I'm no good. Ooh, you know that I'm no good. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know that I'm no good. Ooh, oh, you know that I'm no good, no good. And you know that I'm no good.
Yes, thank you. That's Haley Bice. You're going to be hearing more from her later with some original tunes. Like I said, a little bit of something from every era, genre, and style. We're going to take you back to country again with one of the country classics performed by Miss Britt, one of our favorite singing servers at Screamers. Please enjoy Crazy.
Good evening. Crazy, I am crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering, what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I am crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I
Thanks, Britt. Once again, that's Britt. So, one thing that the staff at Screamers has been doing to beat the quarantine blues is we volunteered our time around Lincoln to make it a point to visit all of the assisted living care centers where the residents are even more isolated than we have been ourselves. You know how we've quarantined in our homes. They've been isolated away from their families and friends. They can't visit the centers just to keep them safe, but it has to be hard for them to be cut off like that. So what we've done is we volunteered our time to go to each of the facilities and do a 1-hour distanced show. So we've been in the parking lot, we've sang outside the windows of the residents' homes where they would come to their windows and just sit and listen to us sing. We make our way around the whole building so that everybody gets the chance to hear the entertainment. And we are dedicated to continuing this until the whole quarantine is over and those people are free to move about freely and their families are free to come see them. So we're going to keep going to see them, make sure they're okay, and checking in with them. And this next song has become one of the favorites on our visits to the assisted living facilities. Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there and they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard them knocked out jailbirds sing. Let's ride, everybody, let's ride. Everybody in the whole cell block, they were dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spotty Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy from Illinois would crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was a purple gang. Let's ride, everybody, let's ride. Whoa, everybody in the whole cell block, they were dancing to the jailhouse rock. Number 47 said to number 3, you're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. I sure would be delighted with your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let's ride, everybody, let's ride. Whoa, everybody in the whole cell block, they were dancing to the jailhouse rock. Here we go. Woo! Sad sack sitting on the block of stones, way over in the corner weeping all alone. The warden said, hey buddy, don't you be no square. You can't find a partner, use a wooden chair. Let's ride, everybody, let's ride. Hey, everybody in the whole cell block, they were dancing to the jailhouse rock. Shifty Henry said to Bugs, for heaven's sake, no one is watching, now's the time to make a break. Bugsy looked at Shifty and he said, Nix, Nix, I want to stick around while I get my kicks. Let's ride, oh everybody, let's ride. Hey, everybody in the whole cell block, they were dancing to the jailhouse rock. They were dancing to the jailhouse rock. And we're dancing to the jailhouse rock. We were dancing to the jailhouse rock. And we're dancing to the jailhouse rock. Woo! Thank you.
Oh, Kevin, don't go anywhere yet. You can't escape me that fast. We want to welcome you to the program.
Thank you.
This is awesome. So this is like show choir dinner, essentially.
Absolutely, yeah.
So if you are familiar with show choir at the university or even in your local high school, it's vocal performances, and only it's set to food. You show up. So how does it work? If I go to your restaurant, I come in the door, what do I see first thing?
So actually, we are a lot like any other restaurant, except for the fact that all of our staff are made up of fantastic singers. So you'll come in as normal. You'll be seated at your table. The server will come by and get your drink order, appetizers.
Sure,
They'll
sure.
bring you all those things, and before you know it, that very server will be up on stage belting out a tune to rival the original recording. And a lot of times people don't realize that that's what's happening, and they're like, whoa, that's my server up there.
Can you make requests, or is it just like...
We take requests. Our motto is, if we know it, we'll sing it. If we don't know it, we can't very well sing it, but we do our best. We're very versatile. We know music from all styles, genres, and eras, so there's a good chance we're going to know it.
What kind of food?
The food is fantastic.
You know, one of the best things I like to hear from people is that they're surprised at how great the food is, because they expect with the concept the food would kind of take a back seat, but
Right.
actually it doesn't.
Is it like American fare, or-
American fare, we have everything on the menu. We have steaks, burgers, seafood, pasta, meatloaf, chicken, just a variety of all the good comfort food that you would want.
So if you're just tuning this in, this is Kevin Witcher. He owns Screamers, which is in the Haymarket, downtown Lincoln, real close to Barry's. Maybe you're down there for state basketball, just visiting somebody, whatever. You can go there. You can enjoy people and their talents and their singing talents. And it's hard enough to run a restaurant. It's hard enough to serve food, keep the customers happy. But on top of that, how do you find the talent that can not only be wait staff, but sing?
You know, I've been very fortunate. Early on when we first started, I found some fantastic talent who, once they came into the restaurant and started working with us, they fell in love with us. We fell in love with them, and they've been loyal supporters ever since. And you know, when we need more staff, it's not that hard to find. There's lots of talent in Lincoln.
So is it like a deal when state show choir's going on, you can't get a seat in Screamers because they're all in town. They're
Right.
descending on
We're-
the place.
We're getting there. They're just learning that we're here. They're just learning about us.
So give us the address, just so we know.
803 Q Street.
803 Q Street,
Yep,
downtown Lincoln.
Between 8th and 9th and Q.
Okay, so if you know where Barry's
Right?
Sports Bar
The
is.
From Nebraska bookstore shares the From Nebraska gift shop, not
Oh.
bookstore. They're a gift shop.
I know where that's at, right on the
yeah.
corner there.
James Arthur Vineyards is in there
Yes,
as well.
yes, yes.
We share the building with them, so we're right there.
Oh, awesome. Okay, we're learning all about Screamers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Quarantine Tonight. This is Kevin Witcher. We're going to enjoy more of him and his performers coming up. But first, let's check Mike's mailbag. This is where we check our viewer mail from across the state of Nebraska. And a lot of times they ask us questions like, okay, tell me where this place is at. So we're going to tell them about Screamers. But let's get to the mailbag here and find out who's got mail for us today. That's our Quarantine Tonight mail truck. And that would be me driving. Here we go. From Seward, Arlene says she likes Quarantine Tonight. Best 2 hours of entertainment on TV. I enjoy all the polkas, especially thanks to you, your station, and all the performers. Thank you very much, Arlene from Seward. We appreciate it very much. Here's Bonnie from Columbus. She likes that Mass with Father Joe. For myself and others, she says, it's an awesome way to start our day since we're staying home. Also, thanks for Quarantine Tonight, all the music and variety. I really like tuning in to NCN. Thanks so much for all you do for Nebraska people. It is very much appreciated. And our third letter tonight comes from Norfolk. Donna, thanks for Quarantine Tonight. They're just what we need to find some special entertainment and lift our spirits. The Prodigal Sons, Duffy Bellerud Orchestra, Kimberly Meyer, Katie Lynn and the Corkers, Julie Baker, Happy Players. Oh, by the way, Julie Baker is coming back this week. She likes the Smoke Ring and so many others. I hope this musical entertainment can be continued even after the pandemic is over. Well, the nice thing tonight is you can go to Screamers in downtown Lincoln and you can get all the music you want. Plus, we'll do our best here. Thanks, Mike, for your love and dedication to Nebraska and its residents. Well, thank you so much, Donna. If you have a letter to send us, we'd like to get it. 214 North 7th Street, or you can always go onto our website at newschannelnebraska.com. Go to watch, click on our survey, take that, tell us what you think, and tell us who you want to have back on this show. We're going to have more with Kevin Witcher and all of your singers. You've got 2 ladies from Lincoln, 1 from Ansley, right? Did I say that right? Ansley? Callaway, sorry. Callaway, sorry. But
She's from Lincoln by way of Callaway. She lives in Lincoln.
Yeah, once you're from Callaway, you're always from Callaway. The rest of your life. It doesn't matter where you live. Everybody in Callaway is going to be wanting to watch her coming up. We'll be right back. We're going to take a look at the news and then our weather right after this. You're watching News Channel Nebraska. You know, one of the great things about being a variety show is that we have variety. Tonight we have a variety show inside of a variety show because we have different acts, different artists performing musical selections. This is a show brought to you by Screamers, which is a restaurant in downtown Lincoln. We got them to come up here and perform, and they actually serve you the food, then they get up on stage and they sing to you, and that's what it is. They have these clubs in New York, they have them in Los Angeles, but if you've got somebody in your family that likes listening to musical performances, this is the perfect way to spend a night. They're in the Haymarket, and now with the DHM allowing people to really go out and eat in restaurants, it's a good thing. Let's introduce each of you here. Before they do a song, I told them we have to get to know them a little bit. Tell everybody your name, and you're from Lincoln.
Yes, my name is Kelsey Schonleber, and I am from Lincoln.
And what got you into music?
I started when I was taking piano lessons when I was about 3 or 4, and then by the time I got up to high school, I was doing every music thing I could possibly do.
All right, and you find yourself on the world-famous Quarantine Tonight program this evening. All right, and then from Callaway, Nebraska, originally.
Yes, I am Brent Summer, and I am from Callaway originally.
But living in Lincoln,
Living in Lincoln.
working at Screamers.
I work at Screamers, and then I also have a full-time job, and I commute to Omaha every day.
Oh, what's your day job?
I work in Health and Human Services and with the special needs population.
Oh, very good. Are you? Do you have a different day experience, or are you a singer all day long?
No, I actually have a store with my mom. It used to be Ben Franklin.
Oh, yeah.
One of the Ben Franklins in Lincoln, and then we reopened it as Franklin's Treasures and Treats. So that's what I do during the day.
Well, tonight these two are going to do a little Reba McEntire, which is going to be very popular with our audience. I know this for sure. What's your favorite kind of music? You were in a classic country band, so I'm thinking classic country.
I listen to just about everything, but I sing country preferably.
Okay, we might have you take a little step up so we can see you better in our lights. Keep coming. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And she's a ginger. We have a ginger camera operator, Kyler. So nice to have some red hair. Reba has red hair, right?
Cheers.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Screamers is the restaurant. These two are going to do a duet. And we've got more, including a Stevie Wonder song, Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours, coming up here in just a little bit. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
I've heard about you for a while now. When he leaves me, he wears a smile now. As soon as he's away from me, in your arms is where he hopes to be.
But you're the one he rushes home to. You're the one he gave his name to. I never see his face in the early morning light. You have his mornings, his daytimes, and sometimes I have his nights.
But does he love you?
Does he love you
Like he loves me?
like he loves me?
Does he think of you?
Does he think of you when he's holding me?
And
Does he whisper all his fantasies?
Does he love you?
Does he love you like he's been loving me? But when he's with me, he says he needs me, and that he wants me, that he believes in me.
And when I'm in his arms, oh, he swears there's no one else. Is he deceiving me? Or am I deceiving myself?
Deceiving myself.
Does he love you?
Does he love you
Like he loves me?
like he loves me?
Does he think of you?
Does he think of you when he's holding me?
And does he whisper?
Does he whisper all his fantasies?
Does he love you?
Does he love you like he's been loving me?
Oh, should not lose my temper.
Thank you, ladies.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, baby. Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Yeah. Then that time I went and said goodbye. But now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours, yeah. Here I am, baby, oh. You got the future in your hands, whoa, baby, yeah. Here I am, baby, oh, oh. You got the future in your hands, whoa, baby. I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. Whoa, yeah, baby. Seen a lot of things in this old world, but when I touch them, they meant nothing, girl. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours, yeah. Ooh, it, baby, set my soul on fire. That's how I know you're my one and only desire. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours, yeah. Whoa, baby, here I am, baby, ow. You got the future in your hands, whoa, baby, yeah. Here I am, baby, oh, oh. You got the future in your hands, oh, baby. I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. I could be a bro man if I just stay by me. Ooh, baby, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours, yeah. Whoa, baby, here I am, baby, ow. You got the future in your hands, oh, baby, yeah. Here I am, baby, oh, oh. You got the future in your hands, yeah, baby. Now, here I am, baby, oh. You got the future in your hands, oh, baby. Yeah, good Lord, come on. Woo! Thank you. Thank you much. Next to the stage, we're going to bring Miss Haley back. Come on out here, Haley.
Right.
Hey, what are we singing this next song?
We're going to be singing When the Party's Over by Billie Eilish.
Oh, what do you like best about Billie Eilish?
I like how she makes her own, like, she has a whisper tone to her voice, and no one sounds like that. So I kind of try to challenge myself with a song that I normally don't do.
Okay.
So.
And what about her music that you liked?
I like how it all has like a meaning, but when she says, she's like, any of my songs you can take any way how you want. So she never tells the true meaning of the song because she wants you to make your own.
Yeah, she didn't tell you how to interpret it. You
Mhm.
see it from your point of your perspective.
Yeah,
and
exactly. That's why I like
take
doing
what
her
you want
stuff.
from it. That's
Yeah.
great. Well, here's Haley.
Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to lose, you can't afford to. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing ever stops you leaving. Cry when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer, and I'll call you when the party's over. Cry when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie, say like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say like it like that, like it like that. But nothing is better sometimes. Once we've both said our goodbyes, let's just let it go. Let me let you go. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie, say like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say like it like that, like it like that.
I love that song. Thanks, Haley. Hey, Britt.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. So, I think we're gonna do a little Gretchen Wilson right now, right?
Indeed, we are.
This is one of my favorites that Britt does. She really gets into it.
I do.
Yeah. And we want you all at home to be shouting out, hell yeah. Here's Britt.
I can say that on TV or on this, right? I can say. Okay. If you got children, have them plug their ears. Whoop. Well, I ain't never been the Barbie doll type. Oh, I can't swing that sweet champagne. I'd rather drink beer all night in a tavern or in a honky-tonk. I want a four-wheel drive tailgate. Oh, I got posters on my wall of Skinner, Kid and Straight. And some people look down on me, 'cause I don't give a rip. 'Cause I stand barefooted in my own front yard with a baby on my hip. 'Cause I'm a redneck woman, I ain't no high-class fraud. Just a product of my race, and I say, hey, y'all, and yeah! I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every Tanya Tucker song. And so here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah! Victoria's Secret, that their stuff's real nice. Oh, but I can buy the same darn thing in a Walmart shelf half price. Still look sexy, just as sexy as those models on TV. Oh, I don't need no designer tag to make my man want me. And you might think I'm trashy, a little too hardcore. And in my neck of the woods, I'm just a girl next door. Hey, I'm a redneck woman, and I ain't no high-class fraud. Just a product of a race, and I say, hey, y'all, and yeah! I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. I know all the words to every Charlie Daniels song. And so here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah! I expect everyone to be yelling in their homes. I just can't hear you. Be more fun that way. from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I said hell yeah. Woo! Thank you.
Oh yeah. Hope you got Beatles fans out there. Oh yeah, I'll tell you something I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh, please say to me, you let me be your man. And please say to me, you let me hold your hand. You let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide, I can't hide, I can't hide. Oh yeah, you've got that something I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide, I can't hide, I can't hide. Oh yeah, you got that something I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
Wow, there we go. Whoa, we almost went to another song here. I was like, hey, I'm not singing. I'm not singing. Hey, Kevin Witcher, thank you so much. This is the owner and operator of Screamers. Now, here's the whole background. I think we just have to kind of keep reinforcing this because people might say, okay, tell me about the group tonight. The group tonight is actually a restaurant, a family dining restaurant that's in the Lincoln Haymarket, the downtown Lincoln area.
Right, and people often ask me where the name comes from.
Yeah, where is
So
that?
can I share that?
Yes, please.
So like I said, we are a tribute restaurant to what used to be UNL's show choir, the Scarlet and Cream Singers. And the nickname for the group used to be Screamers. You put Scarlet and Cream together, you get Scream.
I
and
didn't
they
know
just
that.
call the group the Screamers. And so that's where our name comes from. It's actually a direct take from the nickname
UNL.
from Scarlet and Cream. Yeah.
Oh, so we might have people watching tonight that were in the show choir
That
at
were
UNL.
in the show choir, that remember the show choir. I know we have some Screamers out there watching because they've been texting me.
Kevin basically made a restaurant out of it. So you walk in, your waitress or waiter takes, you have men and women probably, they take your order, and while you're waiting for your order, after you get your drinks, maybe your waiter is now dancing and singing on stage in like a show choir. They're doing Sign, Seal, Deliver, I'm Yours. And then they present themselves with the food. And they're hoping and angling for a really good tip, right?
Absolutely. So you mentioned earlier that Julie Baker and her quartet are coming back in a couple of days.
Yes, yeah, I think Thursday, yeah.
Julie Baker was in the Scarlet and Cream Singers.
I just saw where she
Yeah,
said
we
that
were
you
in
and
there
her were
together.
really good friends in that.
Yeah, she's one of my best friends.
She put on a heck of a show
She
here.
always does.
Did you see her show?
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh,
She's performed at Screamers a couple times. She's done her show at Screamers for us as well. So
that's where when you come from Erickson or Callaway,
right.
we know it's
You're
going to be
always from Erickson or Callaway.
You are going to do a really good show. Well, we're going to hear more coming up. We've got an original. And what other songs are we going to hear? Like examples?
Oh my goodness.
Can I just sit here and throw out a name and then you'll?
Sure. What do you want to hear?
I don't know. I got to
What are
come
you
up with
looking for?
something. I don't know. Let me go through my list. All these
We
people
got some
that
more
watch.
duets for you. Britt and I are going to do one of my favorite duets, "Islands in the Stream," a little Kenny Rogers for you. Yeah.
That is a 1983 favorite.
Right, exactly.
Little Dolly Parton.
Little tribute to Kenny. Rest in peace. You know?
Yeah.
And we got some kids tunes coming up. A little "Be Our Guest" from Beauty and the Beast. And
Wow.
yeah, we do it all at Screamers.
You know what? I'm just going to say this, and we're going to go to break. I've seen a lot of people perform. In fact, I've seen 60 different groups perform on this stage at the undisclosed location, and it always amazes me. I'm a broadcaster, so we're in the performance business, but to stand up here without a band and some backup vocals, basically, and to perform, to sing and to dance and to do it by yourself, it takes a special cup of chutzpah that you don't really find that a lot of people have that. And you were born with it, I think.
Thank you.
You were definitely born with it. I can see why you're running a restaurant that does this. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the crew from Screamers, which is a restaurant, a family dining restaurant in downtown Lincoln, right after this on News Channel Nebraska. Quarantine Tonight continues here on News Channel Nebraska. Tonight, it's really a variety show inside of a variety show. So we welcome you to our show tonight. And Haley Bryce is here. She is from Lincoln. And we want to talk just a second before you start, because this is actually an original song for you.
Yes.
It's one that you wrote, had it produced, and you're going to sing it for us tonight. And it is actually available everywhere music is sold. So I'm going to give a little hint before she starts. If you want to buy some of this music, if you want to download this song, you can go to your iTunes store. You can go to wherever you buy
Spotify,
music.
Amazon Music, all the major platforms.
All the major platforms, and you type in Haley, Hayle.
Yep.
That's how she spells Haley. Bryce. Bice.
Yep, Bice.
Bice. Okay.
Haley Bice.
Well,
Look for.
Do everybody a favor, and after you get done singing your song, which is called?
My original is called "To Stand Tall." It's the first song I have ever written, so this is special to do this live.
What year did you write it?
I wrote it about 6 months ago.
Okay.
So
afterwards, if she would be so kind as to kind of repeat just the process of how to get that, because there's a lot of Haleys out there, I'm sure, but not everybody is spelled Hayle Bice. So, ladies and gentlemen, Haley with her song. It's an original right here. This is the world premiere on News Channel Nebraska.
Every day I was searching for an answer, to find myself and to make something that was meant to grow, slowly fade away before my eyes. You were pushing me way back, way back. My thoughts became my reality. My life became still, and I didn't know where to turn. I was holding on to a dream, a memory that was fading fast away. I wanna be free, I wanna be heard, I wanna stand tall, if that's the last thing left to do, because that's what I know. I stood up, putting your happiness first, without finding my own first, to find the melody beneath my soul that I call I wanna be free, I wanna be heard, I wanna stand tall, if that's the last thing left to do, because that's what I know. You were going down, 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 I had to go up, 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 because I knew life would be what I wanted it to be. You were going down, 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 I had to go up, 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 because I knew life would be what I wanted it to be. I wanna be free, I wanna be heard, I wanna stand tall, if that's the last thing left to do, because that's what I know. I'm gonna be free, I'm gonna be heard, I'm gonna stand tall, if that's the last thing left to do, because that's what I know. Thank you. All right. So yeah, this is my first song I ever written. It's called "To Stand Tall." You can find it all on all music platforms, like he said. But yeah, like the process for music writing, it isn't easy, but I'm glad I did it. I've been wanting to do this like for a long time. This song, "To Stand Tall," is solely about me not believing in myself, to actually write music myself, but I'm glad I did it. So, but yeah, thank you guys.
All right, thanks, Haley. I just love that song. Don't you, Britt? So pretty. Thanks. Yeah. Are you on?
I don't think so.
There she is.
There I am.
So Britt and I are going to do one of my favorite duets, because I am a child of the 80s. So hope you enjoy a little Kenny Rogers, Rest in Peace, and Dolly Parton. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with the fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. But you do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we've got something going on. Tender love is quiet, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another,
I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything is nothing if you've got no one. You did walk through the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing.
that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love and we got no way out, and the message is clear. This could be the year for the real thing.
No more will you cry, baby, I will hurt you never.
We start out in just one, in love forever. We can ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brent. All right, we now have Kelsey coming back to the stage for you. We're going to take you back to Reba Land, aren't we, Kelsey?
Yes, we are.
Little Reba McEntire. Enjoy.
Every time I turn the conversation to something deeper than the weather, I can feel you all but shutting down. And when I need an explanation for the silence, you just tell me you don't wanna talk about it now. We're at a crossroads here. We're at a crossroads here. If I'm not the one thing you can't stand to lose, if I'm not that arrow to the heart of you, if you don't get drunk on my kiss, if you think you can do better than this, then I guess we're done. Let's not drag this on. Consider me gone. With you I've always been wide open, like a window or an ocean. There is nothing I've ever tried to hide. But when you leave me not knowing where you're going, I start thinking that we're looking at goodbye. How about a strong shot of honesty? Don't you owe that to me? If I'm not the one thing you can't stand to lose, if I'm not that arrow to the heart of you, if you don't get drunk on my kiss, if you think you can do better than this, then I guess we're done. Let's not drag this on. Consider me gone. Consider me a memory. Consider me the past. Consider me a smile in an old photograph. Someone who used to make you laugh. If I'm not the one thing you can't stand to lose, if I'm not that arrow to the heart of you, then I guess we're done. Let's not drag this on. Consider me gone. Just consider me gone. Consider me gone. Just consider me gone.
Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. For 5 long years, I thought you were my man. And I found out I'm just a link in the chain. Oh, you got me where you want me, yeah. I ain't nothing but your fool. Oh, you treated me mean. Oh, you treated me cruel. Chain, chain, chain.
One of the great things about live television, and you handled it just fine,
I was going to keep singing.
This song ended magically, and so we need to pick a new one. Is this where I get to jump in and pick a song? I like Chain, Chain, Chain. What's the actual name of that song?
Chain of Fools. It's by Aretha Franklin. Queen of Soul.
You were doing great. Now this is where we get. So here's what they do. Oh, are we getting the same song again? Oh, let's do this.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have this moment before I go? 'Cause I remind myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before you realized we were sad of getting old. It made us so restless. You were just like a movie, you were just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears, and nobody told me that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas, and that's what you said when you left me. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before you realized we were sad of getting old. It made us so restless. You were just like a movie, you were just like a song. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. And it's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case you haven't left. Should I still care? Do you still care? You were just like a movie, you were just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before you realized we were sad of getting old. It made us so restless. Oh, I'm so mad I'm getting old. It made me reckless. You were just like a movie, you were just like a song when we were young. Thank you.
Am I on? Yeah, there you go. We hope you guys are having fun because we're having a great night with you tonight. Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me when I remember what a night. Oh, what a night. You know I didn't even know her name, but I was never gonna be the same. What a lady, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she was in the room, and as I recall, it ended much too soon. Oh yeah. Hypnotizing, mesmerizing me. She was everything I dreamed she'd be. Sweet surrender, what a night. Yeah. We break it down like this. Here we go, we sing. I felt a rush like a rolling bolt of thunder, spinning my head around, taking my body under. Yeah. Woo! Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she was in the room, and as I recall, it ended much too soon. Oh yeah. So why did it take so long to see the light? How could something so wrong feel so right? What a lady, what a night. Yeah. We go. I felt a rush like a rolling bolt of thunder, spinning my head around, taking my body under. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Woo. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Woo! Thank you so much.
All right. Oh, gosh. All right. So Kevin Witcher is here. He owns Screamers, which is a restaurant, a family restaurant in Lincoln. And if you're looking for something like a bachelor party or a bachelorette party, you want to have fun, or maybe you're out and about.
Birthday parties.
That's right.
Anniversaries. We are
Even after the wedding, you can stop there.
Yeah, come on over.
Well,
Rehearsal dinners.
If you're just joining us, here's the story. Kevin started a restaurant. He was in the Scarlet and Cream Singers, which is the UNL down in Lincoln version of a show choir, and they call themselves the Screamers. So he started this bar, I should say restaurant called Screamers, and it's in the Haymarket in downtown Lincoln. What's the address?
803 Q Street.
803 Q Street, where you go in, you get food, and your waiter is also a singer.
Absolutely.
And if you maybe say you convince your waitress to sing a song for you, like you literally will play a song, and the performers that you've had here just start singing it. Like there's no notice.
Right.
It's kind of like DJing with live live singers. You could have your own radio station. Have you ever thought about that? I could just call out the song, but the fare is American fare, comfort food, but it's everything from, you could have fish,
seafood, steaks, burgers, meatloaf.
So what do you do? Do you sing or do you cook or do you both?
I don't cook.
You don't want that.
You hire good cooks.
Yeah, I have some of the greatest cooks. Chef Bashir is our executive chef, and he is fantastic.
How do you have to get a reservation to come to a place like this? Or
Right now, because of the current situation, you don't usually need a reservation. We love taking reservations so we can know that you're coming and expect you. But yeah, you can just drop in. Wednesday through Sunday, 5 to 9 is what we're working right now.
And what's your website if we want to find out?
Screamersdining.com.
Screamersdining.com.
And you can find us on Facebook. The Singing Servers on Facebook.
What would be a song that you'd play for someone's wedding? Like if somebody were coming in, they were a couple was getting married, they were kind of celebrating some friends before the wedding. What's a favorite?
We do all kinds of things. One of the big favorites is At Last. Haley does a really great At Last. By Etta James. So
I have some friends of mine that are getting married, and I was thinking, hey, maybe.
I like to do a thing where we tell the story of how they became engaged. And I do little Bruno Mars, Marry Me, and kind of tell the story of
maybe that needs to come out here a little bit. We have about 30 minutes left on this show, so I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break, come back. What's up next when we come back after the break?
What's up next, ladies?
Oh, he doesn't know.
I don't know.
They just fire it up on the computer. We'll be right back. You're watching News Channel Nebraska. How often do you get to say we have the music of Screamers tonight? It's a family restaurant in downtown Lincoln, right next to Barry's, right there at 9th and Q. Am I right? In the same neighborhood?
Right, 803 Q Street.
Oh, look at her. She's right on top of it. All right, let's have some more. We're going to 10 o'clock tonight Central, so here we go. What song are we doing here?
I'm going to be singing Jezebel by Cheryl Wright.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Quarantine Tonight on News Channel Nebraska.
Hey, yeah. I give him love the best I can, but you don't seem to understand. It's not always deep, but it's always true, and he does not belong to you. Hey, I do not forgive, and I do not forget. I will fight for love until the death. Jezebel, save your charms. You'll be back here in my arms. Oh, how quickly you forget. He's not yours yet. He's not yours, not yet. Gonna throw on this cotton dress, put lilac scent on the back of my neck, and walk barefoot down that mountainside, straight to your door. Girl, you can't hide. Hey, I do not forgive, and I do not forget. I will fight for love until the death. Jezebel, save your charms. He'll be back here in my arms. Oh, how quickly you forget. He's not yours yet. He's not yours. Standing out in the pouring rain, calling out my lover's name. I know you won't see me in the cold, and send my baby home. Send my baby home. Jezebel, save your charms. He'll be back here in my arms. Oh, how quickly you forget. He's not yours yet. He's not yours yet.
Thank you.
All right, Britt, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we got Kelsey coming out here again, and Kelsey's gonna do one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite movies, because I do have a 6-year-old at home. Hey, Angelina, I hope you're watching. But she loves Moana, and so do I. So Kelsey's gonna do a little Moana. Like I said, music from all style genres and eras. Kids love Screamers. It's probably the only place that you can actually take the entire family and everybody leaves having a great time and full and satisfied. So come check us out. She's gonna do a little Moana for you right now.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the line where the sky meets the sea, it's blinding, and no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? See the line where the sky meets the sea, it's blinding, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind on my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go. Thank you very much.
Famous Temptations for you. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Hey, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song, baby, than all the birds in the tree. Hey, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. Ooh. Now here's where the Temptations would do the famous Temptation walk. Went like this.
Temptation roll like this. Hey, hey, hey. And don't forget the famous Temptation spin. Need no money, no fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, one man can ever claim. Hey, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl, talking about my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. Talking about my girl, oh, my girl. Thank you. All right. We got Haley coming back out here again for you.
Hello.
So Haley, she's been singing this next song for a little while at the restaurant, but it took on new meaning in the middle of March when the COVID pandemic forced us to close our doors at Screamers for almost 2 months. We closed it down, and it was pretty hard for us.
Yes, it was.
And one day I log into my Facebook, and there's Haley reminding me that it's not over yet. She's going to remind us again.
Right.
Take it, Haley.
All right, this is Rise Up by Andre Day.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter, but a seed in you, we're gonna walk it out and move mountains. We're gonna walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, rise like the day, we'll rise up in spite of the ache, and we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains. Bring me to its feet and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope, and for that we'll have each other, and for that we'll have each other. We will rise, we'll rise, oh, we'll rise, oh, and we'll rise, and I'll rise up, rise like the day, all right. in spite of the ache, and I will rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise up, rise like the day. We'll rise up in spite of the ache, and we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again for you. We will rise again. Thank you.
Thank you, Haley. All we need is hope, and we will rise again. And we're going to rise as a nation. We're going to rise through this pandemic, and we're going to stand tall. It's 2 down. Live entertainment for you folks. Just like you get at Screamers, live music, live entertainment. If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, in New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the Thank you. We got Britt coming to the stage right now, taking us back to the country land with a little Jody Messina.
doorway in the sunset light. And maybe I read you wrong, thinking you could be my Mr. Right. I was putting my heart and soul on the line. Said you needed some time, just a little more time to make up your mind. Well, it's been long enough. Your time is up. Bye-bye, love. I'll catch you later. Got my left foot down on my accelerator and the rearview mirror torn off. I ain't never looking back, and that's a fact. I tried all I can imagine. I begged and pleaded and true to lover's passion. I've got pride. I'm taking it for a ride. Bye bye, bye bye, my baby, bye bye. Don't think all those tears are gonna hold me here like they've done before. You'll find what's left of us in a cloud of dust on Highway 4. Baby, what did you expect me to do? To sit around and wait on you when I'm through watching you just skate around the truth. And I know it sounds trite. I've seen the light. Bye bye, love. I'll catch you later. Got the left foot down on my accelerator and the rearview mirror torn off. I ain't never looking back, and that's a fact. I tried all I can imagine. I begged and pleaded in true to lover's fashion. I've got pride. I'm taking it for a ride. Bye bye, bye bye, my baby, bye bye. I lost the game, I guess. I did my best to win the part. Now I'm leaving here with what's left of my heart. Bye bye, I'll catch you later. Got a lead foot down on my accelerator and the rearview mirror torn off. I ain't ever looking back. You can count on that. And I tried all I can imagine. I begged and pleaded in true to lover's passion. I've got pride. I'm taking it for a ride. Bye bye, bye bye, my baby, bye bye. Bye bye, oh baby. Oh, bye bye, bye bye, my baby, bye bye.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, Screamers. It's a family restaurant in downtown Lincoln in the Haymarket. We want to introduce everybody here again that's performed tonight. What a great job. Couple comments I have to make. I noticed that when you are all here in the back, the one that is the three that aren't singing, everybody is dancing around singing the lyrics. What's it like to ride in a car with the four of you, with the radio on, all the way from the undisclosed location back to Lincoln, Nebraska?
It's a hoot.
Does everybody sing every song?
Oh, yeah.
Do you talk to each other in song?
Sometimes.
I mean,
Most likely, yeah. I feel like me and Kelsey do a lot.
this group here, look at them. They all did a great job. They're all great singers. I'm sure all of our audience really enjoyed tonight. Kevin, we have to thank you for making this possible tonight. Your restaurant in the Haymarket has to be dynamic. Just tell everybody, we've got just a little bit of time here. If you're looking for a good time in Lincoln, you want entertainment like this from your server and good food, you got to go to a place called Screamers.
Exactly. Screamers Family Restaurant down the Haymarket, your one-stop shop for great food and fun, family-friendly entertainment. It's fun for all.
And songs for the kids.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, that's the great part. I mean, I bet it makes it fun to see kids light up when you sing, I don't know.
Oh, they just have a blast.
Oh, yeah. It's one of my favorite parts about that job is just seeing kids making their day.
My kids have kind of outgrown that Disney movie,
disco
but
ball.
oh, you got a disco ball
absolutely.
too.
The disco ball goes on and the kids are like,
So a lot of us from rural Nebraska, when we come into Lincoln, we come in on I-180. We go right past the Nebraska Press Association, right past the Memorial Stadium. You'll get to Barry's right there as you're coming into Lincoln.
Q Street, take a right.
Take a
You're
right.
on your left, not even halfway down the block.
You can see it from the road, right?
You can see it from the road.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope everything's going well in Lincoln. I know we're praying for football this summer, or this, the fall. Just want to say thank you. Have everybody introduce themselves one more time. Haley, of course, has
Haley
music.
Bice.
Yes.
Britt Summer.
Kevin Witcher,
Kelsey Schoenlieber.
and we are
Right.
Screamers Family Restaurant.
You are great. We've got a great week. We've got your friend Julie Baker coming back on
Julie.
Thursday.
I'll be watching.
She was fantastic the last time she was here. We've got polka on Friday. Does anybody here
yes.
sing any polka?
You know, I don't.
I do. I do a little polka, a
All
little
right.
beer barrel polka. My 6-year-old loved the Molly B polka
Oh.
party. So.
We're rivals of her. All right, here it is. 10 o'clock. It's time now for news. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.